In a past video, we learned about Job and the 7 prophets. And it was in the middle of a discussion as to whether Job was an Israelite or a non-Jew. This is all pre-Sinai. So the 7 prophets prophesied to the nations of the world, and they are Balaam and his father Beor, Job, Eliphaz, Bildad, Zophar, and Elihu. And as we'll see, all of these people are related, and you can find all of them in Genesis 36, which is the Edomite genealogy. And in my opinion, it's also a Canaanite, not Canaanite, but Canaanite. Canaanite from Genesis 15:19. It's also a Canaanite genealogy, and there are many hints of this, which I may get into someday. One hint is that you'll find Jethro there, as we'll see. So these 7 prophets all come from the same family line in Genesis 36. And here are some sources on this. Job answered Eliphaz, his friend, in the book of Job, who is a prophet in his own right, and he said, "Look at thy father Esau." So they all come from Esau, which is Edom. So all of these people come from the line of Esau. He is Eliphaz, the companion of Job. These are the sons of Adah, wife of Esau. Now here is a Canaanite hint right here, because if you go back to Genesis 4, which is the Canaanite genealogy, you'll find a woman there, Canaanite woman by the name of Adah. She is one of the wives of Lamech or Lamech. So if you go back to Genesis 4 and compare it to 36, you'll find a lot of links. And here we have, and Timnah was the concubine of Eliphaz, who is the son of Esau, and she bore to Eliphaz Amalek. So this is where Amalek comes from. He is Eliphaz, the companion of Job, and like we said, these are the sons of Adah, wife of Esau. And these are the sons of Ruel, who is Jethro, or Jethro's father. And these are the sons of Bashemet, wife of Esau. So both Job and Jethro come from, and Eliphaz and all these other guys all come from this genealogy. And it says here, the friends of Job lived in different places at intervals of 300 miles from one another. Nevertheless, they were all informed of their friend's misfortune at the same time in this way. Each one had the pictures of the others set in his crown, and as soon as any of them met with reverses or troubles, it showed itself in his picture. Very interesting. Thus the friends of Job learned simultaneously of his misfortune, and they hastened to his assistance. So like we said, they are prophets in their own right. The 4 friends were related to one another, and each one was related to Job. So if you know where these guys come from, you know where Job comes from. Eliphaz, king of Teman, was a son of Esau, and the rest were cousins. And these are the son of Boaz maybe, or Boaz, who was a brother of Job and a nephew of Abraham.